Hi guys. Okay, so don't laugh at my hair, but I'm in the middle of getting dreadlocks and I wanted to show you how I'm doing it and how it's turning out. And it's crazy right now. So let me give you a little backstory, okay? Um, my friend Leah, who is my doula that I talked about before, my birth doula, she has had dreads before and she offered to help me with these ones. So her and her boyfriend came over 2 nights ago, and basically what we did was section off the hair first. Well, not all the way. Hang on, let me backtrack. I'm sorry. First of all, we put all of my hair up in a ponytail, and she took the back of my hair first, and basically did one piece at a time. She kind of sectioned it and started back combing a little bit, just to start them off. She knew that she wouldn't have time that night to finish all of them thoroughly, so she started them a little bit, but with backcombing, and then when it was kind of formed into like a loose dread, she rolled it up into a tiny little bun and put a small elastic hair tie in each one. She did one here and then another one and then another one and then another one. And she basically sectioned off my whole head from back to front like that with doing small little dreads. Um, well, not small like this big. I mean, she just started them off, but they weren't full, thick, mature dreads. So we did that at the back. By the time she got to the top, she had to pretty much leave without doing any dreading on there because she was in a hurry. So she just tied the hair off into little buns without actually backcombing any of the ones on top. Then the next day, my husband went back and worked on them some more with me, and now this is day 3, and this is how much we've done so far. So when she twirled them up and tied them into a little bun, they got really curly. Like, this is my hair right now. These ones at the bottom are the ones that were like, oh, it's kind of hard to manage. I don't know what I'm doing yet. These ones back here were the ones that are kind of halfway dreaded. They're pretty thick, but they're also really curly from being in that little bun. And then the ones at the front are ones that my husband and I have been working on. They're more like how they really are going to be. Um, Obviously, it's only day 3. After 3 months or 6 months, they'll look much different, much tighter, and really locked up. For now, they're just poofy dreads as they are at the beginning usually. And I have really thick hair, so they all look pretty thick like this. So we've worked on about 11 or so across the front on either side. And then these ones at the top, like I said a moment ago, she dreaded a little bit the ones at the back, and then she just sectioned the ones at the top. So these ones aren't dreaded at all yet. This is just my hair in a big curly, crazy thing. um, I kind of regret curling them up like this because now when I dread them, it's kind of hard to do. But you just separate this a little bit, like pull it apart kind of, and then start back combing it. So it's going to take forever. My hair is so thick. I only have 33 dreads, but each one takes like an hour or more to work on. So my husband and I try and do it at the same time. He'll work on one side and I'll work on one side. But like I said yesterday, we worked on this for hours and we only got 11 of them finished. And that was on the weekend where we had a big chunk of time. During the week, after he gets home from work, we might be able to work on it for an hour or two, and that's it. So hopefully we'll be done by the end of this week. We're going to go on a trip this weekend to visit his family, and they don't know about my dreads yet, and they're probably going to think they're crazy. So I want them to at least be finished so that it's not like half crazy head and half dreads. I think that looks worse than just all dreads. Anyway, so this is how they look with backcombing. And basically, we didn't use any product yet. We just backcombed them and then palm rolled. And my husband heard from some guy at the grocery store that he bumped into randomly who had cool dreads that he's dated some girls, some white girls, who use a tiny drop of honey instead of beeswax or anything else. They use honey, a very small amount, just to roll them at the beginning to get them set, which I thought was kind of bizarre, but I've looked into it a little bit more and I'm not totally against it. So I bought some local raw honey, and after they're all done, I might use that just at the very beginning to palm roll them and then leave it for a couple of weeks. I am going to wash them. In case you don't know, you do wash dreads. Um, I'm probably going to use an apple cider vinegar wash or some kind of natural soap, maybe a Dr. Bronner's that we have at home already. I might use that. Um, but I'm not going to wash them for the first couple of weeks so they can try and set a little bit and I can actually finish them. So let me show you one I was just working on. This one, hold on, it's kind of hard and confusing. Okay, not those. Those are done. This one, this one, this one. Oh, I should have been more prepared. I'm sorry. Too much hair everywhere. Okay. Really? Okay, it's this one. Ha ha. And now you can't see my face because there's so much hair everywhere. Okay, this one right here was just a loose hair. It was one that we hadn't started working on yet. And basically I took the very, very end right here at the very root, and I started from there. Let me tie the rest of this up before it drives me insane. I'm sorry that it looks so hideous. um, let's just put one tie in there real quick. Okay. So what you do, I know it's hard to tell, but I have a metal tooth comb so that they don't break, because we were using some plastic ones, but it just doesn't hold up as well if you're brushing hard and the teeth break off, you know. So I got this one, and you literally just put it in. Well, you want to start kind of close to the root. You back comb like this, and at the beginning, I already started this one a few minutes ago, but at the beginning it's like seriously hard to start off. So you have to do this over and over and over and over and over again. You do that, and then it's actually good if you kind of go from the back as well, like change up your direction, go from the top, whatever. And you do that to cause a ton of knots, obviously. It's pretty knotted right there now. And then even after that's done, gosh, so much hair. Even after you've done that, you kind of want to go back into the root again. Look, there's another one getting in the way, you can't see. Okay, let's get some more light. No. You kind of got to go back in where you just did and then push those push those knots up to the root really hard. And honestly, this kind of hurts. When my husband does it, he can't gauge how much he's hurting me, and so I just kind of close my eyes and let him do it so that it can be over. But he's like, "Are you okay? Are you okay?" Because I'm kind of like, "Oh." Anyway, you have to get it really tight. That's the main point. So you push those roots in really hard. God, I keep saying roots. Push those knots in really hard to the root. Once you feel like that is super, super tight and thick, you go down a little bit more, like another inch, and you start again, and then when you're done, you go back and you push them up and push them up and push them up. I'm not going to show you the whole thing because, like I said, it takes about an hour or something. But basically, you do that over and over, and even if you feel like it's done and it's thick, you're probably going to want to do it again and go back over it more and more. So when the whole thing is done, then I palm roll, and you basically start at the top. I kind of just figure out my own method, and you will too. You just figure it out as you go. But I start at the top and I kind of roll it in one direction first, and then I pinch it and start going like, it's kind of hard to figure out how to show you, but you just start here, roll in one direction, keep it still, and then start fast palm rolling all the way down, 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 down. And I have a few that I've been doing like that today. Again, like I finished these ones yesterday, and then I've been going back today and rolling them out more and more. And you have to basically do that every day at the beginning because there's just so much hair that's sticking out still and whatever. So anyway, that's it for now. I'm going to finish these the next couple of days, and I'll post another video when they're all done. I just wanted to show you how they're starting off, and if you have questions about how I've done something that I didn't explain, let me know. And I'll post some more crunchy videos soon too, but for now that's it, and stay crunchy. Look forward to the dreads. Bye.